Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing lovely. I hope all things are good for you and working through you and working for you and whatever life has a way of doing and giving to us. I appreciate you guys for being here and joining me yet another beautiful day. It's amazing how we how the some of the words that I've been using have been the topics of our discussion. So that's pretty cool if you really think about it. So I agree. I mean, not I agree, but I am thankful that you're here. Oh, snap! What's going on? Good to see you. How you feeling? Hey, the band, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. Oh, snap, NASCAR man. How you been? After all these years, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How's the family? How are your sons? Tell me what's going on. And how was your day, the band? I hope you had a good day so far. And you too, NASCAR man, how are you doing? Um, I need to keep up and oh my goodness, it's just it's amazing that you're here. There's a lot going on. Oh no. How long were you in? How long were you in? Have you been keeping up with everybody else at all? We're good. Just left the music studio. Okay, I'm glad. I hope you created some great masterpieces that we can enjoy, somewhere down the line. Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Brooklyn, that white boy. Hey, Brooklyn. NASCAR man is here. He is one of the very first lives that I went to like 4 years ago. So shout outs to you, NASCAR man. And yeah, like he had the car races and stuff like that. You got to get back to doing those. And I got to catch you, when you go live. But it's so good to see you. Hey, Christian, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. Um, yeah, like NASCAR man, he had all these collectible cars from NASCAR, and it was cool. He has his own clothing line too. Yeah, I don't know if it's still current, but it's been a while. But it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Um, I'm so glad you came in on this topic. Let me tell you guys real quick how my day was. Brooklyn, how was your day? So I woke up this morning. I did go to the gym. I had an excellent time at the gym this morning, y'all. I was getting it in. I was on the step master. I was killing the step master. I was like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I was going up them steps. It was so much fun. I was like click, 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 click. It was good. I had a great session today. Just amazing thing is it's like one thing I have to say with all the chaos that has been going on around me and all the weird things that have been going on around me. I have truly still had a ray of sunshine. You know what I mean? And I'm thankful for that. I changed one thing in my life, and it seems like all these other things changed as well. Hey, love to travel with Wave. 12 hours. I have pancreatic. Oh no. That was a brand new diagnosis. Because I know before it wasn't even that. It was more so like, oh, I'm sorry, NASCAR, but I'm glad you're here. You have no idea. I'm so glad you're here. Um, it's crazy. But I took a chance to do something different. And it's paying off in different ways. You know what I mean? So I accept all of the good, the bad, and the crazy. And I haven't had any ugly, but some of the craziest things that I've had to absorb. Um, but I still have my little ray of sunshine. So that's the cool thing about it. Um, yeah, yeah, definitely. Hey, I love to talk. How you doing? Good. I can't say was or is part of the reseller world. That's how I entered on YouTube. I was embraced by the reselling community, and um, it was a good experience. It was no reason, no bad things ever happened. It was just a really cool time, just going from each other's lives and stuff like that. So it was cool. But things happen. But one thing remains is that we all still kind of still stay together. You know what I mean? Like we may not see each other often, but like NASCAR could have seen me live and just skipped it. But like he came in anyway. So that was pretty dope. That says a lot. You know what I'm saying? It says a lot. So from beginning of my YouTube journey, NASCAR was there. You know what I mean? NASCAR man was there. Him and Kelly and it's just a whole bunch of people. You know what I mean? I was watching a live and Shy Dove was in there talking. I was like, wow. It's just weird to see like the chat going and you see names and it's like they're no longer. You know what I mean? So that live was back in 2019. Anyway, y'all, we need to create love and memories. Like start going after different kinds of things in life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know we've been inundated with like the let's get money, let's make money, let's live comfortably, let's live lavish, let's do all these things. But living a lavish life and living comfortably is being able to be around other human beings that you can actually be free and be yourself and enjoy each other's company. That is a luxurious, lavish life. We've been taught wrong. We've been taught the opposite of what nature has birthed us to be like. God is part of nature. So I want to challenge all of us, including myself, to really start creating love and memories. A lot of what we've been doing in life has just been living, but we've been Xing out the love part. Love to travel with Wave. You were talking about it the other day. Like a lot of it has to do with the trust factor. Like there is no foundation for trust. But if we allow ourselves to love, that foundation can be built and trust can become like the cement where love are the bricks and it comes together and it makes a strong bond. I'm dead serious, y'all. Forget about the money. Just forget about the money because if you truly believe and you truly say you have faith in God or whatever you believe in or whatever your belief is, then all of that stuff is always going to be in abundance. You're always going to be taken care of. We only get one chance at this thing called life. And that one chance is included in a bunch of years. Some years are longer than others. Some years are shorter. Some years have more quality of vibrant life than others. But at the end of the day, it's still a life. And if we miss the mark over and over and over again, I just found out today, y'all, like, you know how I always be raving about the soaps that I get, and I always do unboxings of the soap that I got and stuff like that. I just found out that she passed away in November. And I've been waiting for my order since January. I ordered something in January. I didn't know she passed away until today. Like, I'm in shock and in awe. It only makes me want to hold on to the precious memories and to love more and to experience love. And I'm not saying romance. I'm not talking about that kind of love. I'm talking about the kind of love that we as human beings should be doing towards each other every day. I don't need to trust you to do anything but be a decent person. And even if you're not a decent person, you can't possibly gravitate towards me unless it's for you to get better. I had a conversation with her. She was on the socks, y'all. The Black is Beautiful socks that I dedicated to women in business. She was on those socks. I never got a chance to mail her pair of socks, but I felt like I needed to include her because her business was doing so much for so many people. She had an outreach. I've done a couple unboxings, 3 unboxings of her stuff on one was on my live, and then 2 others were pre-recorded. But she's gone, y'all. She left behind, I think, 4 kids, and she was pregnant. She had invited me to her virtual baby shower, and that was the same time around when that's my ringtone, y'all. That was around the same time that I had invited her to be on the sock, and she said yes. Like, y'all, life is not guaranteed. If you don't believe that, wait until that happens to you where a couple of people that you know, seemingly nothing wrong with them, just gone. Start creating love and memories, please. All right. Enjoy it while you're alive. Yes. Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. And it's I am Tracy Lee. Hey. Who is this? Hey, Wiley Hustle. How you doing? Um, oh, let me show you. I told you I was gonna show you. Don't look at my booty. It did get big, right? All right, don't look. I am Tracy Lee is on the socks as well, y'all. I never did get a chance. This is the back of the sock. A queen celebrates the crowns. And it says beautiful, and this is Black is. And this is her, Soaps of Love. That's Miss Terrell, but this is Soaps of Love. That was her logo. And I did a couple of unboxings um with her merch on my live. So I still wanna, and this is I am Tracy Lee, y'all, right here. Living life intentionally. And of course that's Jill's comfort zone, but that's I'm Tracy Lee right there. But like, and these are the only pair of socks that are made like that. So y'all, like, I consider that a loving memory. You know what I mean? Like that makes me not even want to wear the sock even more. Now I have an extra one, I think, because whoever I was talking to, I think it was her sister earlier today. Whoever I was talking to, I want to mail it out just so they can have it as a keepsake. But I have to wait for them to respond. But I never will forget when I initially met her. I met her in the vending world. And the first year I saw her at the same event, we didn't really speak because we were far away. The second year, she was directly across from me, and she had some sugar cookies, y'all, just giving them away for free. And I was like, ooh, this is pre pandemic, okay? And I took all of her sugar cookies because I wasn't eating chocolate. And I was like, oh, these are good. And then, we bought soap from her. I didn't use it because I was very nervous, or I am very nervous about using different soaps because I have very sensitive skin. And I took a chance and purchased from her, and it worked. The soap was fine. It didn't do anything to me. I'm down to like, you know how like when your soap get like to the part where it is translucent, you could see through the thing. That's what it is, and it's turmeric. How you have translucent turmeric? That's how much soap I had left. I was waiting for my. I ordered 4 more bars, and I'm never gonna get them. I'm never going to get them. I'm never going to see her again. I'm never going to see her kids. Well, highly doubt whether I see them. Start creating love and memories, y'all. It's like, and even here on YouTube, y'all, you know how many people that we've known of that are no longer here? We need to cherish each other more. I'm not guaranteed to be here tomorrow. I don't plan for it not to happen, but it's not impossible. So y'all better cherish your communications and your friendships, your relationships. Cherish them because it's worth more than any dollar. I don't care if you put a place $1 billion in front of me right now. I could buy whatever I want, but I can't buy the happiness and love that a human being can. And I won't be able to create a human memory by just having money in front of my face. When I know that it's an abundance of money because I trust and believe that God, my maker, creator, ancestors, or whatever you want to call it, will always have my back and has always had my back. And it's historically been like that from day one. From the time I was born into this world, somebody was always taking care of me. And the same could be applied for you in your life. Somebody is always taking care of you, whether it be family or whether it be people you don't know. We're always being taken care of, but we don't take care of the fact that we can create bonds and relationships and love and memories because once people are gone, that never comes back. And there will never be another person that's quite like what you could have had when they were here. So please don't forsake people because you want to make it hard for them to be like, oh, there's got to be, you got to go through loopholes in order to get next to me. Bunk all that. By the time you create your loopholes, they're gone. And the imprint they could have left in your soul is now a void because you cared more about something that was very tangible. Your kids, love on your kids, hug them things up. Hardcore. Like, tell them you love them every day. I know maybe sometimes kids, okay, I'm a kid, right? I know sometimes we be like, giving you a hard time on all kinds of levels. But imagine life without us. Imagine life without creating that bond with your child. You not being able to control whether you see them or not see them or where they end up going after they pass. So whatever you may have, whether it be, maybe there's nothing wrong. Like everything doesn't always have to be like a grievance. Maybe it's just distance because you are too busy and they're too busy. But stop being too busy because time is going by and these memories are going away quicker than you ever imagined and could think. And by the time you get to it, it's because of an emergency or it's because you have to meet at somebody's birthday celebration, funeral, or something like that, or somebody's family reunion because that only happens 5 times every year of fiscal. Like, come on, y'all. Create love and memories, please. And even if you don't have biological family, it doesn't matter. Oh my goodness, I was in Stephanie 50 and Climbing's live this morning. She was touching on that too. We are all that we have. And the simple fact that we have been blessed to be in each other's lives, don't take that for granted because this doesn't have to happen every day. The internet doesn't have to happen every day. So, what are you going to do? All you're going to have is the memories and the love that was shared and the bonds that you forged and created. So, before you try to make it hard for another person to get close to you, remember they could be there to create and fulfill a void that was missing in your soul. And you've been saying you want to be whole, and you got the gift right there. So, create the love and memories when they come to you. Not everybody is out here to hurt you or harm us. Let me say us because I'm included. I'm just as human as anybody else. Not everybody is out here to hurt us just because they're packaged in a different way or just because they came surprisingly. No, they came right when when they were supposed to come because you were ready. Don't underestimate the power of your readiness either. Oh, hey, Points Blank, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Afro, how y'all doing? I'm sorry, y'all. You know, sometimes I get into it and I can't even see the chat, but I saw the little red, so I looked down. Make plans with people that you talk to go somewhere. Make future plans to meet up with people. Like, stop with all of this. I don't have the money right now. We're never, ever going to have enough money. Let's just put that down. Like, we all have to agree we're never going to have enough money because it's always like, well, I want to get this too. There's always going to be some, sometimes those fake emergencies that come up because you just see something that you got to get. And it's just like, well, dang, I got to wait till next pay period, but you still buying it because you think you're going to get another paycheck. Don't worry about that. Worry about the flesh and blood that can cease to exist at any point in time. And Danielle, her name was Danielle. Like, I never would have imagined. I remember the conversation that we had. She said to me, Joy, yeah, I'm a high risk pregnancy because of my age. I was like, girl, you're going to be all right. You're going to have that baby, blah, blah, blah. Everything going to be. And she's not all right. She's not all right. She's gone. And I don't even know if the baby survived. I don't know. I don't have any connection to her besides her. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, I don't even know if I would want to, you know, bother the family and ask because that's still a fresh wound. November, December, January, February. So it's only been 3 months. Less than 3 months. I don't want to be poking around like I'm this perfect stranger poking around, like, oh my goodness, what happened? Is the baby? Did the baby? Like, I don't want to be like that. I don't know them from Adam. They don't know me, but Danielle knew me. Whenever somebody comes to mind, go reach out to them. It's a reason. If they don't respond right away, that's okay. But you did what your soul told you to do, what what God, your maker creator, inserted in for you to do. Because it's all about creating love and memories. Because you take that with you. I believe you take that with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know for sure because I haven't been there yet. I haven't experienced it, so I can't tell you for certain. But in my little opinion, I feel like you take it with you. You know what I'm saying? Because if our soul keeps on going, wouldn't those memories go along with you too, right? That seemed like it makes some kind of sense, right? I don't know. How long I've been doing it? 24 minutes. I am Tracy Lee. Did you have your premiere today? for the shrimp video? Or did you do an upload? Hey, Simply Brooklyn. How you doing? Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Wellness with Frugal Mama. How you doing? Ooh, you are my sunshine, my ray of sunshine. Guess who came in the chat today? Don't take my sunshine away. Hey, lady, how are you? Hey, Lady Net, good to see you. It's been a little second. How you been? Good to see you. I'm okay, thank you. Ready to feel excellent. I know that's right. Wellness. I know that's right. I know that's right. Hey, Rochelle, how are you? Did I'm Tracy Lee leave? Brooklyn. Would you mind checking to see if she dropped a video? Um, it would be a shrimp and avocado video. It should have been today. If you don't mind putting it in the chat. Hey, Mew Mew, how you doing? Oh, okay. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you were able to come back. You know, we were talking about some deep, deep stuff yesterday. I don't think they like that. I don't think they like that. I don't think they appreciated that too much. So I don't know, y'all. But please cherish your connections, even if it's people like I'm not even talking about us here on the internet because you guys, all of us, we all encounter so many different people on a day-to-day basis. And I mean like whether it's in a grocery store, start saying hello to people and smiling, even when you don't feel like it, just smile and say hello. Hey, how you doing? And then go back to the I can't stand you. You know what I'm saying? Do that. But just every day, because you don't know if that's that soul thing that they needed at that time. I told you, and I'm gonna tell you guys the story one more time. I was having a really rough time at work, hard time. And I mean, like I was crying like I mean like and it was one of those cries where it was like the tears just came down and I couldn't do nothing else but so I was at a stop sign and I was at my weakest and I felt like I was at my most defeated moment because of my job. I was sitting there at the stop sign and I just couldn't, it just tears just bam, bam, just river. And I'm like, yo, ain't no punk. And this person walked across the street in front of me, turned to my car and just smiled and kept walking. And I'm telling you, that smile made me feel like everything that was bothering me from my job was insignificant. I felt peace. So don't feel like that smile that you may give to someone don't won't count because it does. Because it may not even be you smiling, but you're just a representative. And God, your maker, creator, whoever may be smiling right in the midst of that. So do it. You have no idea how that can touch a soul. And that touched my soul. I will, even to this day, I remember. And how many years ago was that? It was a long time ago. And I still remember it vividly. I remember the day. I remember it was a day where there was traffic, it was sunshiny, and they just walked right across the street and right in front of me and smiled. And it just peace. That's why I keep saying, guys, we are the gift and the power. And see how important it is to live your purpose and to follow it. When I was at my weakest and ready to give up, I got a smile. And I knew exactly what that smile was. It wasn't even like, oh, it was another human smiling at me. It was just like peace. That's what we do for each other as humans. That is our those are our capabilities. Do not under do not underestimate the power of you and your presence. Even when you type in people's chats, do not underestimate it because you have no idea who may be watching what you're saying, but just can't physically type or cannot physically say anything. But because they saw what you said, it just triggered something inside of them to keep going. Mhm. Hey, let it shine. How you doing? Yes, people can feel that warmth through those eyes, because that right here is your soul. Mm. Happy Woman's Day to you too. May you be blessed to be a woman more and more each day. I don't know how much sense that made, but you know what I mean. Oh no, y'all. There's not a serious bone in me, but I am dead serious about making love and memories because that's all we have. That is all we have. I couldn't be buried with $1 billion, but I can be buried with memories. Well, not, not physically, but you know what I'm saying. The people around me gonna be like, oh no, I remember when we had such a good time, blase, blase, do 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 do. And there'll be less of a fight over what I left behind because you'll be filled with the memories and the love that was genuinely shared and given freely. I ask nothing but for you to please give humanity a chance. Give yourself a chance. Give your purpose a chance. Give God, your creator, give your faith a chance. That's all I ever really ask. Because if I can get it, so can you. If I can remember, so can you. And love covers what in the Bible they say? A multitude. And imagine if the multitude showed so much love, how much coverage we would have. It would be like Verizon, endless. Come on, y'all. You know I have to throw Verizon in there. But you know what I mean. Just keep doing your part. Don't give up. Don't feel like it's not enough. It can always grow more and more, but you gotta activate it. You have to sow into it. Gotta believe. Gotta believe me. You gotta believe in me that I won't ever hurt you. That was Mary J. Blige. I'm sorry. It don't make sense, but it's like the tune hit me. Gotta believe in humanity. You gotta believe in it. 33 minutes. Reborn is here. Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. 500,000 K member. On to million member. And it's Reborn Artist Live. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Did Brooklyn, did she do a video today? Because I don't even know if she's still here anymore. I wonder if y'all don't know, I am Tracy Lee. I think she dropped a video today with shrimp and avocado, like a salad. So go check it out. And she's really, really knowledgeable, like when it comes to health and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know I got I have the collection. You got I am Tracy Lee, ALS Organics, Wellness with Frugal Mama. You also have Nadia, sincerely yours, Nadia. Like, y'all, there's so many people on here that have a wealth of knowledge with health. Shoot, there's no way you could be sick for real, all the way through and through. And I know Mew Mew got something going on too. You know what I'm saying? After yesterday, Mew Mew, I was like, "Ooh, that was a good live." You should have heard me yesterday, Mew Mew, after that live yesterday. I was like, "Ooh, that was good." I just kept saying that. I said, "Ooh, that was a good live." I kept saying it to myself. That was a good live. And I was like, "Ooh, that was good." Like, I really enjoyed that live yesterday, y'all. I really did. And Mew Mew, I'm so thankful and grateful that you came up. Like, for real. That was a blessing because Mew Mew don't be going on lives, y'all. Mew Mew don't be going on lives. So I was like, oh, snap. That was dope. Nothing today. Oh, she didn't? Oh, because I saw on Instagram she posted something about posting a video. Oh, well. I don't know, y'all, but my desire, for real, y'all, at the end of the day, if you learn nothing else, please, please create love and memories. Start right now. Like, you have no idea what the connections, right? Afro, the other guy that you that was on here the other day, y'all could have almost been family. Like, you have no idea who you may meet in someone else's live or even just on the street. Never neglect an encounter because it can be an encounter of your lifetime and an encounter that you needed. So please get on the good foot and start really throwing away these distractions because it's not creating anything but empty space, emptiness inside of you because you can be filled with love from other human beings. And to me, that is the most beautiful thing in the world. I hope one day, well, my desire one day is if you don't see it that way, that you can get a glimpse, even a little tiny glimpse, because when you get a little glimpse, sometimes that flash of light just rip everything open. You'd be like, oh snap, my eyes have opened. But I do definitely dedicate today's live to Danielle from Soaps of Love. And now I gotta find a new person to make my soaps. And she was so good, y'all. She her ministry, she also did a ministry, an outreach ministry, and gave out um soaps packages and donated to women's shelters. You know what I'm saying? Like, she not only was making money for her family, but she was giving back to the community and giving, like, you know, the baskets with, hygienic stuff in it outside of her soaps, the female stuff. And like, who's picking up that torch now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, don't neglect each other. Enjoy life with humans, and whatever barriers you may have up about people in general, just remember those barriers are keeping you from your happiness, and it's keeping you from becoming even more whole because that's what we do for each other. So I'm here every day and we talk about everything and anything. Um, hey J Doe, how you doing? Hey Terry. Good to see you guys. We talk about everything and anything. Just remember to live life and create love and memories. You are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. Just give yourself a chance, please. If you think I'm crazy, that's fine, but just give yourself a chance. And I guarantee you, your quality of life will be so much better that you won't care about the quantity. My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I'm signing out on another episode of Hello